back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani and this is Coffee Break with Dani. Today I'm here with a makeup tutorial and I want to say a special thank you to IT Cosmetics for sponsoring this video because we came together on this skin focused makeup tutorial that is also a giveaway, and I'm also going to teach you guys about their newest product launch, which for me is super exciting because y'all, 2020 has been full of like curveballs and surprises, right? And so I am trying continuously to find a way to make my life easier, to not already carry more guilt than I already feel, whether it's job guilt, mom guilt, makeup guilt. Y'all, it's a real thing. I get makeup guilt when I want to look cute and then I have to put this on. Like, as if I didn't have enough guilt to carry around already, now I have to carry around makeup guilt. So today we're going to be talking about the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. This is the newest IT Cosmetic product to launch and it is so awesome. It is a medium coverage buildable foundation that comes in 40 different colors. Before I forget, because in every foundation review that I've ever done in the history of ever, I forget to tell you my shade. I'm in the shade Light Warm or 23. 40 different colors. You guys, in 2 weeks, you are supposed to see visible results on your skin. Now here's the thing, is when I want to put on makeup and feel cute and just, I don't know, for me makeup is something like yoga. It relaxes me, it makes me feel better about myself. I instantly have a better day if I put on makeup. And so right now that we're having to use face coverings, it's difficult to confidently put it on and feel like we're doing something good for our skin. So with the Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare, it's something that makes me feel good about doing something that I enjoy without the guilt. Does that make sense, you guys? So this foundation is awesome because one, it is a radiant finish, which you guys know I like. It is medium coverage, which you guys know I either like medium or light coverage, which is why I'm such a fan of like BB creams and CC creams. But here's the trick with this. This gives me the coverage of a foundation, but the feel of a BB cream or a CC cream without the moisturizer look. This is a product that I do not have to set with a powder. You can if you want, but you don't have to. It is buildable. It's really cool because it gives you all day wear, but it also gives you all day hydration. So if you're gonna put on a product that's gonna last all day, you want it to feel comfortable. And this is one of those products that I don't feel like I'm wearing it. I have said it before, when I started my career here on YouTube, I was the full coverage, matte, I mean, spackle that baby on. I was that fan. And as I've gotten older and as I've learned to appreciate my skin and taking care of it, I can appreciate products from brands like IT Cosmetics, you know, that develop products with plastic surgeons and dermatologists and they're clinically tested. And so they come forth with like statistics and before and after pictures and I'm like, yeah. Tell me more. So I'm gonna show you guys how I apply this foundation. I applied it to the first half of my face first so that you guys could see the difference. It gives you a flawless look without a cakey feel or a heavy feel. It evens out your skin tone. It minimizes the look of your pores and it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything all day. I think when we are already having to wear so many things, whether it's our AirPods, a face mask, earrings. I mean, we have so many things to carry around, to hang on our face, to put on our face, sunglasses, that the last thing, right? I know, you know, just agree with our friends. The last thing we want is for our foundation product to also feel like it's something else that we have to carry around. You know what I mean? We already have plenty of things to carry around, like guilt or a schnoodle, to be worried about carrying a heavy foundation. You know what I mean? The coolest part about this foundation is that in 2 weeks, it's going to visually minimize the appearance of your skin texture and pores. It's also going to even out your skin tone or your complexion. And so it's one of those products that you feel better the more you use it. And I really wanted to make sure that when I did this video, I did it for you in a way of how I'm intending to use this product. This is a great foundation for those of you that have dry skin to those of you that have oily skin. It's going to play nice with everybody on the playground. So I wanted to do this tutorial, a skin focused tutorial, because I think that This year has made us really refocus, regroup, and just kind of rearrange our priorities. And I think ultimately we've just all come to realize that we still want to feel good, we still want to look good, but we're taking different steps in our beauty routines. So many of us have changed our beauty routines, and for me right now, what's important is I want dramatic lashes, I want rosy cheeks, I want something that's great for my skin, that's gonna feel comfortable, that's not gonna make me feel guilty every time I put on a face covering, but also something that I feel good about, that's gonna have some benefits for my skin, and that also will play with me when I wanna do a skin focused makeup look, when I wanna do a 5-minute makeup look, or when I wanna do a heavy duty all-star, like wham bam, thank you ma'am, in your face heavy duty glam. This is a foundation product that is going to work very well when you decide to do all of those things. Now, It Cosmetics recommends that you use the Heavenly Skin Smoothing Complexion Brush. It looks like this. It's a flat top kabuki that's kind of sliced on an angle. It does a really good job at applying foundation. It does not absorb the product, like it doesn't suck it up, and it doesn't leave brush strokes on your face. You can buff it in, you can swipe it, or you can pat it in, and it works really well. Today we're going to focus on this tutorial. It is really a 10-minute makeup look, but I naturally tend to make these tutorials a lot longer than they need to be. But in addition to a tutorial, it is also a giveaway. It Cosmetics is giving back to my beauty community by thanking you guys and encouraging you guys to take care of yourselves. So there's going to be 51 winners. There will be all the instructions on how to enter in the description box below, but if you guys want a brief little summary, 51 winners, one of you will be the grand prize winner and you will get to select a prize. 50 of you will get your very own Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare in your shade. The whole point is for It Cosmetics to remind you guys to see the beauty in you, to take care of yourself, to pamper yourself. And 51 of you guys will win. And all you have to do is you have 24 hours to enter. You do have to tweet this video and make sure that you use the appropriate tags and hashtags. But you guys are here for the tutorial, not for the prize. Yeah, right, I know y'all want the prize. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna finish doing the skin focused makeup look. I wanna teach you guys how to feel good about your skin, how to feel good with your face, how to feel great, how to feel beautiful wearing a mask without taking 3 hours to do your makeup and without using 3 pounds of makeup to make yourself feel that way. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, all you have to do is keep on watching. You guys, the best way that I can describe this foundation is the feel of like a BB cream or a CC cream, but the coverage of a foundation. It is such a surreal combination because usually when I use a CC cream or a BB cream, I'm well aware it's gonna feel more like a moisturizer, but it's not gonna give me that hard-hitting coverage of a foundation. And with this one, every time I use it, I'm so surprised because it feels like I'm putting on a moisturizer, but then it gives me that even coverage of a foundation. You could see I had a couple of breakouts on my chin. It's only on the left side of my face, and I'm gonna follow it up with putting it on the right side of my face. I think right now, given the fact that we have to be wearing face coverings the majority of the time if we have things to do, it feels like maybe we are restricted or not allowed to play with makeup as comfortably as we liked to or enjoyed in the past because we feel like we're suffocating our skin, or maybe we're not making the best choices for it when we're putting stuff on. So by taking a product that is like a foundation, that is obviously gonna make us feel more put together, but then feel good about it because it includes skincare, you're like, okay, I feel better about not changing my makeup routine. It's cool to have a hybrid product like this because I think as time goes on, as we get older, as we have all of these changes happening in our daily lives and we have to just really ebb and flow on the daily, it's cool to find products that will not only make our life better, easier, but are also contributing to like the wellness of our skin. I'm in the shade Light Warm, number 23, and it comes in 40 different shades. 40. Don't get overwhelmed trying to find your perfect match. There's 40 options. And a couple of added benefits are it's medium coverage and it dries very quickly. So if you are a fan of full coverage foundations, you don't have to worry about that drying process or that drying time in between if you wanted to layer the product. So I put it on, and from the minute I put it on and start blending it out, it starts drying on my skin. And if I want to go in with additional coverage, like say on my chin, I can do that without losing any time. So super big fan of it. I'm actually kind of surprised that I was able to find a foundation match that was my exact skin tone, because I kind of toggle between neutral to warm undertones, and it's always just a little bit too light or a little bit too dark, a little bit too light, a little bit too dark. So I'm always stuck in between two different shades. With this one, it's the exact color match, undertone, everything. And I just feel good about it every time I put it on, because I'm like, it's fine. It's not makeup, it's skincare. It's no big deal. I'm just taking care of my skin. This is fitness, actually. I'm like working out my skin. So I told you guys that this was going to be a skin-focused makeup tutorial or makeup look. So I'm gonna follow up with a little bit of concealer, not too much. I think that right now, my biggest focus when I put on makeup is not covering up. It's not changing the way I look. It's funny how the older you get or your lifestyle changes, so do your preferences in things like makeup, skincare, or what you find important or valuable. Now when I see a package that says dermatologist tested or clinically proven, I'm like, okay, I'm listening. What else? I'm like, it's like crystal infused eyeshadow. I'm like, no, it's fine. Tell me more about this dermatologist testing. All right, we're gonna go in with just a little bit of powder. I do love the finish of this foundation, because if you had dry skin or you had normal skin, not oily skin. Oily skin, you guys, it doesn't matter. The only benefit I think of oily skin is that you don't get wrinkles as quickly as the rest of us. Like, that's awesome. Congratulations. I'm mildly jealous. But other than that, I don't think there's a way to get around of not using powder when you're using, you know, base products. But anyway, if you guys had dry skin or normal skin, you could easily get away with not putting powder using this foundation. It dries down really well, and it stays on your skin really nice. I just like to put on powder, just between us, because of habit. But I don't necessarily need it. Not on days where I'm just, you know, relaxing at home, being mom. But I feel like it just does give me that extra coverage. Makes me feel secure about my makeup application for the rest of the day. Okay, we are gonna do our brows. And for brows, we're gonna keep it simple. We're just going in with the IT Cosmetics Brow Power pencil. I like to use, y'all don't judge me, I know my hair is dark brunette, but I'm gonna go in with the shade Universal Blonde. I really like this color. I don't know, you guys. I just love to use brow pencils that are lighter than my hair color, because I feel like when I go in with my actual hair color, I go way too heavy. No one benefits from seeing me with Groucho brows, let me tell you. All right, now we're going to do face. And for face, on days where it's a skin focused look, I do not do bronzer or contour powder. I literally just go in with a glowy rosy blush that's gonna match my shirt and apply that to my face, and then go in ham sandwich with highlighter. I really hope to find out one day why I'm such a fan of highlighter. Highlighter just makes me so happy, you know? So we're gonna go in with like the deeper shades on this palette of this rosy blush. Make sure to shake off that excess, because look how intense it is. We don't do anything subtly here. I like to blend it out evenly. So I put a little bit on this side, and then I go over here on this side and put some more on there, and then I go back and forth. So I make sure that I have an even amount of frosting on either side, you know? This blush is actually really fantastic, because if you did not want to go in with highlighter, like an additional highlighter, you really don't have to. That's how amazing this blush is. You do not need to go in with an additional highlighter. If you have larger pores or you have oily skin and you are timid when it comes to using highlighter, this is a great kind of blush for you guys to use because it's gonna give you that effect of highlighting and blush without having to go the extra step of adding too much highlighter. But since I'm not your average bear, I am gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter, not as much as I normally go in with. Just a little bit, just enough. So I'm gonna go in with this pearly shade right here, and obviously the most important place. We're not leaving that there. We're just getting started. We're gonna blend it out in a second, but I like to put it on there so I don't forget, like I'm ever gonna forget. All right, so highest points of your cheekbones. Ay, ay, ay. You know that time where you just take it a little too far? That might have just happened. Okay, so because this is a skin focused tutorial, we wanna make sure that our skin looks radiant, glowy, healthy, but not completely saturated and covered and coated and layered in makeup. That's not the look we're going for. So we want it to look youthful, glowy, fun. And if it ends up wearing out throughout the day, it's gonna do it gracefully because you don't have 10 pounds of makeup on your face, right? As far as eyes are concerned, my eyes give away how tired I am. So if I don't go in with a base layer of eyeshadow, my eyes will always betray my love. So I like to go in with any sort of neutral eyeshadow, anything that's maybe a tone darker than my skin tone, something that I could just run over the crease and just kind of blend out. Sometimes I like to do a little bit of highlighter here, sometimes I don't. It really depends on the mood. My point when I'm trying to do a look like this is, are my eyelashes amazing? Are my brows on my face? And does my skin look natural and healthy and not just completely suffocated? So for eyeshadow, so we're gonna just take a neutral, like a nudish color here, and that's gonna be on my brows. And that's just gonna be to give my brows even more definition, not necessarily to highlight my brow bone. Do you like how I'm like super slouching when I could just adjust my mirror? This is going to be more for the purpose of defining my brows and not necessarily highlighting my brow bone. If I wanted to highlight my brow bone, I would go in with a shade lighter, or maybe something that was a satin finish or had a little bit of glow to it. I could even go in with a little bit of highlighter to just make my arch pop, but that's not what I want right now. What I want is just to define my brows just a little further. All right, and then for eyeshadow, since we have a very beautiful rosy glow on our cheeks, I think I'm gonna go in with a rosy neutral shade and a flat shader brush, and I'll start at the base of my lashes and work my way up. So all I'm gonna do is take this rosy color and start on the base of my lashes, and you see how I'm kind of flicking up, flicking up, flicking up, flicking up. And we're gonna switch brushes in just a second. So then take a little bit more of that color, swipe it across the lid, same brush, lower lash line, only kind of just making things blendy. Be careful when you choose a color like this because you could choose the wrong one and your eyes could look irritated. So I always have to be super careful, and if I notice that I'm like, oh man, I picked the wrong one, I'll quickly just go in with a color that's a little more brown to take away that pinkness. I'll go in with something that's a little more brown and just kind of camouflage the error of my ways. We're almost done, you guys. How quickly is that? I mean, if I wasn't talking, we would have been done like 20 minutes ago. Let's be honest. All right, now we have to do lips and we have to do mascara. Mascara is my favorite. I'm going to go in with one of my favorite mascaras of all time, and that's the It Superhero. If you guys are a fan of obnoxious, dramatic, black, aggressive lashes, this is a mascara you're really gonna enjoy. It is moussey, it is black, it is dramatic. I mean, it's gonna give you drama. If you guys want that like, oh, just natural, this is not the route you wanna take. So this mascara, I'm not trying to be dramatic right now, you guys, but watch this. Look that's one swipe. Do you see that? It is so intense. It's crazy. I told y'all this mascara was dramatic. The next time I tell you guys, you need to believe me. Isn't that amazing? You guys, no eyeliner, nothing. You saw one swipe of eyeshadow. Look at that mascara. It is a dream if you like dramatic lashes. All right, you guys, lip. We are going to take a nice mauvey rose lip liner. Not too much of it. Just a little bit. We're just gonna take a little bit of this lip liner. Just blend it out. Just for a little definition, a little plump juiciness. Skin focus, skin of your lips also counts, y'all. And then I'm just gonna take a lip oil. Anything that's like nudie rose, pinky. And there you have it, folks. A skin-focused makeup tutorial. No fuss, no muss. You guys could probably get this makeup done in 10 minutes at the most if you don't have a YouTuber that keeps interrupting you and talking to you for a very long time. Y'all, it looks like we tried really, really, really hard, but we really didn't try that much at all. All the products that I used in this makeup tutorial will be listed and linked in the description box below. Thank you so much, It Cosmetics, for sponsoring this video, but most importantly, thank you for giving back to my makeup community by hosting this amazing giveaway. Don't forget that if you guys want to enter this giveaway, all of the instructions will be listed in the description box below of this video. It is so cool how It Cosmetics is taking a stand on taking care of you guys and pampering you guys. So don't forget, there will be 51 winners. Did I accidentally spit at you guys? Probably, because I'm still impressed with 51 winners. The giveaway will take place on Twitter, so make sure that you guys read the description box below for all the details on how to enter. One of you guys is gonna get an amazing, amazing, amazing prize, whether you want the fitness prize, you want the coffee lovers prize, or you want the home chef prize. And then 50 of you guys are gonna get your own shade in this foundation. And then we can be foundation twins. How exciting is that? Thank you guys for spending so much amazing quality time with me. If you learned something, if you enjoyed yourself, if I made you laugh, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this amazing panda community. Enter the giveaway. Good luck, you guys. I love you so much, and you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys.